They are taking it up the field.
Cashman just looking to snatch that ball.
Kieran McKershaw passes the ball.
Alexis Hill just can't get that one.
It looks like Cortland has the ball again.
Hefner again, through the middle. Deep throw to the top of the arc. Cortland looking for a shot here. Oh.
All right, and it is Cortland's ball.
Just going to be a simple foul for the Lakers there. I'd say it's unnecessary. Now they're looking at a penalty. Hefner collects.
All right, so I am Madeline Cummings here at the Laker Turf Stadium with Scout McCumsky. Currently, we are 10 minutes and about 30 seconds into the second period. Right now, the Cortland Dragons are up 8-0.
And another goal scored here for Cortland.
Now 9-0 against the SUNY Oswego Lakers.
The Lakers seem in disbelief right now. Nothing they could do here. 9-0.
The Cortland Red Dragons started off really strong with 8-0 in the first quarter. What's the importance of starting off strong, Scout?
Well, if you don't get that right foot out first, then you're going to have a whole lot of trouble when you're trying to dig out from an 8-0 loss in the first quarter there. Cortland just has all the energy, all the confidence, and you could definitely tell through warm-ups to the game.
All right, and they are setting up to face off.
It's going to be a draw in the middle of the field here.
All right.
It's collected by Cortland here in the middle of the field.
That is Amy Hefner.
Hefner has really been running this entire midfield here.
She has.
Janice is also just providing
And it looks like a
expertise.
shot and a goal by Tony Cashman for the Cortland Red Dragons.
That could be Cashman's hat trick on the day there.
That might be.
3 of the best. She's made them pay. (10-0). 5 minutes into the second quarter. What do you think's going through the Lakers' head right now?
I mean, I'm sure they're scrambling at this point. We're almost 10 minutes away from being halfway through the game, and they are down 10. And right now it is a running clock because of how much the Cortland Red Dragons are up by 10. Again, 10-0.
It's basically a mercy rule, really. Running clock.
Oswego gains possession of the ball. Julia Quirk passes to Sophia Ruskin. And then over to
Katie
Katie
Fierro.
Fierro, yep.
Fierro through the middle. The Lakers don't have anyone behind the net of Cortland. Unlike Cortland, where Rachel Janice is just sitting behind Oswego's net, waiting for a ball, waiting for a pass. The Lakers seem rushed here.
Oswego almost loses it.
Smith with the ball in the corner here. Quick deke. Pass to Lembo. Into Quirk. Quirk loses the ball. Collected by Cortland. Gonna be a foul here on Cortland. Couldn't really tell what that was, Madeline.
I couldn't tell what that was, no.
Could be a high stick. Couldn't really tell from here.
So Quirk right here with the ball.
Quirk with
And
a goal.
she scores. Oswego's first goal of the game by Julia Quirk.
Quirk is a junior out of Syracuse, New York. Went to West Genesee High School. Quirk is one of the points leaders for Oswego with 41, making that 42 today.
42 goals. All right, and Oswego and Cortland step back up for another face-off.
And the draw goes to Oswego here.
Julia Quirk again.
Quirk again.
All right, Smith with the ball back over to Wiley.
Fiero to Davis. Davis behind the net. Looking for a pass.
Oswego keeps possession with Fiero.
Wiley, top of the arc now. Going down that right-hand side. Just gets clipped going in.
I think Wiley's really a player to watch this game.
Oh, 100%. Having an outstanding season as a grad student. She leads the team in most categories. And if she's having a good game, so is the rest of the team. And there's another goal here for Oswego. 2 in the matter of 2 minutes, I'd say.
Wow. Oswego's really trying to turn this game around.
Maybe that momentum can help carry them to decreasing this lead from Cortland.
That's already gone down from 0 to 10, from 2 to 10, so Cortland's only at an 8-point lead now.
Looks like we've got a goalie switch for the Lakers here. Goalie switch for the Lakers. It's going to be 30 for 33.
Elena Lacavisi is on.
Lacavisi here.
Lacavisi.
And a draw in the middle of the field after this goal. Ideally, the Lakers are looking for a quick recovery into a quick shot here.
I mean, I think that's what they need to turn this game around.
I would say so. Here's the draw.
Right, and a little scuffle. Looks like
Bobbling
Cortland
around.
takes the ball.
Hefner again. That's going to be a cross check, I think, from Lembo there. And she receives a green card.
Hefner is maintaining possession of the ball right here.
You could definitely see that cross check coming, though. It's honestly a smart foul. Amy Hefner here. Free position into Janice. Janice just moving the ball around here. Cortland looking for an opportunity.
Cortland's moving that ball right around the goal, like they've
Top of
been
the
doing.
arc.
Yeah.
Deke.
To Hefner again.
Oh, and And that's a goal for Janice. Rachel Janice, a grad student, with her 12th goal of the season. That'll make our score 11-2 here with 7:20 to play in the second quarter. Coming up on half here, Madeline. How are you feeling?
I really think that first quarter kind of set the
tone, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just so important to start the game off right.
The Lakers are going to need a lot of tenacity here if they want to get back in this.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into playoffs here, I'd say each of these teams has to be on the top of their game right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the time where they want to be fixing things. Any issues on or off the field.
It's like Hafner with the ball, taking it up the field.
That's Adams there.
That's Adams.
In the middle to Bennett. Out to Janice here.
Out to Janice again.
Maliho behind the net. Up top to Adams. Adams to... Who is that there? Looks like Rempe.
Oh, and Oswego. Oswego gets the ball out of
Collected
there.
by Cortland. Just knocked loose there. Behind the net. Tony Cashman, who's had a wonderful game today. Looking for her 4th on the day here, Cashman. Cashman
Ooh.
will secure her 4th goal of the day.
Wow.
4th goal of the day.
And now the clock's ticking. Oswego is now down by 10 again.
This is exactly what we didn't want to happen here for the Lakers, was to get back to that 10-0 deficit.
And Cortland and Oswego have a long history. 30 losses for the Oswego Lakers. Cortland goes undefeated against Oswego.
Well, Cortland's also undefeated for this entire year.
In the conference, yeah. So Cortland's a tough team to beat.
Tough team to beat.
Right, and they're setting up for another face-off.
It's going to be Quirk with a draw for Oswego. Hefner wins that.
Gains possession of the ball. Taking it up the field.
Moving forward to Adams. Cortland in a dangerous area.
Ooh.
Great save here from Oswego. And another great save. Back to back. And that's the Lakers goalkeeper really pulling it out there. 2 great shots from Cortland, 2 great saves. You can only be the hero as a goalie, really.
All right. And Oswego has possession of the ball.
It's going
Catherine
to be a
Nash.
substitute here.
Green
Sub in.
card on the field. Looks like that was a penalty for Rachel Janice.
Minute penalty to Janice. With about 4.5 left in our second quarter, right before halftime here.
Oswego's taking the ball up the field.
That's Wiley, top of the arc. Quirk at the top here. Oswego's moving the ball well. But they need to find that decisive pass here.
All right. They're feeding it from behind the net. To Rushkin again.
Davis behind the net. Quirk to Wiley.
To Cassidy Croach. The Cortland goalie's behind the net, passing it up, and they are taking it up the field. And Oswego gains possession of the ball. Aaron Cody passes it back to the goalie.
That's going to be a timeout on the field.
So I know it's almost halftime, Scout, but what players have you been keeping an eye on?
Well, for Oswego, I would say Julia Quirk she's had a decent game. Defensively for Oswego hasn't been great, but Cortland has a lot of forward momentum here.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many players that you should be worried about. It's not just one. You've got to be worried about all of them. They move the ball well. From what I've seen in this first half, it's going to be an uphill battle for Oswego. In the second
Again,
half.
Cortland just has such a cohesive team. They work so well together.
Yes. For Cortland, I would definitely say Tony Cash. Tony Cashman has 4 goals on the day and is having a day, I would say, really.
Great day, yeah.
Great day in this cold Oswego weather.
It is chilly. They must be freezing out there.
I know I couldn't do it.
It's looking like 43 right now and cloudy on the Laker turf.
Definitely a bit of wind chill out there.
For sure. You can see their uniforms like rippling out there.
3 minutes left in this second quarter. Oswego had been on a 4-game win streak prior to this game. They had a little bit of momentum coming into this, not as much as Cortland with their 9-game win streak.
Yeah.
But definitely a little momentum. But
And at the top of this period, Oswego had a lot. They had a lot of energy, a lot of momentum going with that double goal. But
Oswego is definitely going to be looking to their captains, Julia Quirk and Celia Wiley, for a little motivation here, as well as their coach.
yeah, definitely 2 great players, and they're some of the lead scorers for the team.
I imagine Cortland's number 13, Julie Cadlitz, had gotten her 1 ground ball. That makes it 100 career ground balls for her on the day.
All right, Oswego loses possession of the ball.
Covered by Cortland. Looks like a foul right in the middle of the field here. Against Oswego.
A green card for Sophie Rushkin. Oh, is that for cross-checking?
Not too sure. Could be.
But
Here's
over
Janice
to Janice, taking it up the field.
Back after her penalty. Dempsey.
And a save by Oswego goalie Kamide. Oswego has possession.
She's done well to get it out to one of her defensive backs there.
And McKercher taking it up the field.
That's Quirk running down the right-hand side here. Lex Hill is in the middle of the field. Wiley also looking for a pass. Davis here now. Davis out to Hill. Hill to Wiley. Top of the arc. To Lembo. Any thoughts on Bella Lembo?
Lembo, she's played a quiet game so far.
She has.
She's been supportive of all of her teammates, really helping out the team. Lex Hill has the ball
has
again.
56
over to Lembo.
points on the day, or on the year here.
And Lembo has the ball again.
Lembo looking to get inside, but not being too impatient. Wiley doing the same to Quirk. I'd say Quirk and Wiley have a very good relationship.
I think so, too. They're definitely playing off of each other.
Oh, and Hill's shot there.
Right over the net.
But she's been fouled, I think. She took a good shove in the back there on that shot. Miles over the goal, but looks like she'll recover the ball. Flag on the play. It's going to be a penalty for Alexis Hill here. Ball's in. Hill with a great shot just off there.
Ball's recovered by Oswego.
Some good movement here from the Lakers. Lembo's been fouled there on the sideline.
It looks like again that it is an Oswego ball to Lembo, who passes it up to Hill.
Wiley at the top of the arc here.
Wiley, excuse me.
Wiley has 147 career goals. An astounding stat. Davis with a shot. Saved by Cortland's Morgan. Morgan's pretty far out of her circle here. She's outside the arc. Cadlet's running down the right-hand side for Cortland here. 13v13.
Janice.
With time and space. Both teams seem a little fatigued as we have 10 seconds left in this second quarter. I think Cortland will just run down the clock here. That's half.
That is a great game so far by both teams, but the Cortland Red Dragons are really taking it. It is 2-12 right now. How do you think Oswego could possibly turn it around? What do you think they have to do?
It's going to take a lot of grit. I'm not going to lie. Coming up from 10 zip is difficult enough, but when you have a team who's fatigued against a team who is much deeper, Cortland, have 10 extra players on their roster, it's going to be an uphill battle for the Lakers here.
I think so. So what are your thoughts so far from the game? Like, how are any players that have been standing out?
Well, I'll tell you this. Toni Cashman is having herself a day. 4 goals on the day.
4 goals.
Janice providing a couple assists. Definitely sitting behind that net. Just looking for that perfect opportunity.
And it looks like in the first half so far, number 13, Cortland, Julie Cadlitz, has reached her 100 career ground balls. So that is a huge milestone for her. That is so exciting. And then also on Cortland, number 22, Rachel Janice, reached her 100 career assists. So 2 really big milestones for Cortland right now.
Well done.
It's a landmark of a game so far.
A lot of big milestones for players out here today. Oswego's co-captain, number 5, Sela Wiley, said that Oswego was glad to play Cortland at the end of the season when the team has more confidence and has studied up on Cortland a little more. So far today, not seeing it.
No. So earlier you shared some of your keys to the game. How do you think they're doing on that so far?
Well, For about a good 2 minutes stretch, Oswego was doing the right thing, tiring out that Cortland defense, moving the ball well, not settling for any mistake. But after that, I'd say Cortland has just been taking it to them. Really have moved the ball really well, getting every player on the field an opportunity.
Yeah, Cortland really seems to be tiring out Oswego right now.
Oswego will need to rally here in this second half.
I think it'll be hard for Oswego to turn it around.
Most definitely.
But I think if they keep the ball out of the goal zone and try to avoid the goalie interaction.
You could tell Cortland's veteran status from some of their 6th years and 5th years is definitely coming in.
Yeah.
Experience, it tells all really here today.
You know, they are a really cohesive, tight-knit team. So we are going to go to break, but we will be right back with more Laker Red Dragon women's lacrosse. We will see ya.